Libra, what's up, everyone? I did not want to do this reading on camera, but Spirit told me I had to. I don't know. I'm here to give a message about your secret protection. I pulled two cards for myself as I was putting the deck away from last night's live stream. I have the Egyptian Tarot here. I received the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. What stuck out to me, I'm observing the High Priestess card, okay? You see in this corner, it says, La Sacerdotisa. So, I said, what does La Sacerdotisa mean? To Google. And obviously it means the High Priestess. But what came up was something a little different. The secret chalk. You haven't heard anybody else talk about chalk, okay? That's how you know these reads are authentico. The secret chalk, okay? For those of you that are in tune, you know the spiritual significance of chalk throughout ancient history. So, the secret chalk this is about your secret protection. Spiritual significance of chalk. Chalk, a seemingly simple substance, carries diverse spiritual meanings across cultures and traditions, often linked to concepts of protection, blessings, purity, and connection to the spiritual realm. It is for protection and warding off evil, first and foremost, 313, as I look up. It also is used in witchcraft and ritual magic to create protection circles, to ward off negative entities. White is for banishing, in particularly. Blue is for protection. Oh my gosh. I didn't read that earlier, you guys, when I looked it up. Blue and white. This is why I had to do it. This is why I had to be on camera. Blue and white. Yemaya. My shirt, Kentucky blue, blue and white. I just read it. It literally only says, for example, white for banishings and blue for protection. No other colors. That's it. Just white and blue right there. Banishing and protection. Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. White and blue. Your secret protection, Libra. Look at the white ibis, okay? With its decorated wings. Confirmation. Whoa. Wowzers. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do offer 15-minute reads and 30-minute reads via Zoom. super duper affordable. And that information, you can only book with me in my calendar link in the description box. But whoa, shout out to whoever just booked a read or two. The white ibis. Let's look up the spiritual symbolism of that, Libra. Wow. I was wondering, oh, I have chills. I was wondering, why do I have to be on camera? I don't look cute today. I'm just taking care of business out here, running around. Oh, I saw a wild pheasant today. Not a wild turkey, not a wild chicken. I saw a pheasant in the wild. We'll look up that too. But first, the white ibis. White ibis, spiritual meaning. The white ibis in spiritual context is often associated with wisdom, adaptability, and communication. So with this Seven of Wands, and look, it's carrying. I hope it can zoom in. See what the ibis is carrying? It's a reef with a scroll. This is a very, 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 very pertinent, important message. It symbolizes a connection to the spiritual world, serves as a messenger, urging attention to your intuition. Whoa. The High Priestess with this Seven of Wands white ibis. It's a spiritual messenger. The white ibis is also seen as a positive omen, bringing good luck and positive changes. I saw 555 earlier as well, right around the time I saw the pheasant. Wild pheasant, spiritual meaning. I was out in a part of the boondocks where I've never been before, where I saw the pheasant. Boonies country. The pheasant often represents self-expression, creativity, and abundance. It can also symbolize renewal, good luck, and a connection to nature. Oh my gosh. Furthermore, pheasants are sometimes seen as messengers or symbols of paternal love and sacrifice, particularly in relation to protecting their young. I have chills all over my body. If you are a parent, you and your child, or you and your young, you and your children have sacred, secret protection. More chills all over my legs. Believe it, know it, call them in to protect you and yours every day. Super random. I just heard Shorty swing my way. 9:11 on the clock. Anyway, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck too. The jeweled cobra. It's teal. It's, look at the color. The bird, the white ibis, it's got teal wings. Yes, there's other colors too, but that's teal, that white and that blue. I've got to get some more decks. Yemaya, spiritual meaning. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. 1010. She is revered as the Orisha of the ocean, motherhood, and fertility. We'll address it here. Many of the divine feminine, Librans, sacral chakras, your fertility is under attack. It has been for quite a while, and it may currently still be. Call upon Yemaya. I have chills. She's often depicted as a mermaid or woman of the sea, embodying the nurturing, protective, and creative power of water. Yemaya is associated with the ocean's vastness, its ability to both nurture life and unleash powerful forces, and is considered the mother of all living things. And I just had that dream about the fish. Protection, healing, ocean, water, feminine power. Beautiful. Symbolized by the ocean, seashells, sea stones, fish, other symbols of the sea. Her colors are often blue and white, representing the ocean and purity. Multifaceted deity. I'm going to get my ocean glass to show you guys. Hold on. It's like a pretty violet color. Here we have blue. Look at that blue ocean glass. Sea stone. And then I have green and look at this pretty shell. It's beautiful. Look at that symmetry. Look at that divine symmetry. And then I have the pink sea glass. 4 pieces of sea glass. This is one of my little treasure boxes. Another shell. Feather. Another shell. And bluebird. Okay, Libra. Before we continue with the tarot about the secret protection, the secret chalk, okay? Messages from Orisha Yemaya. I want to get a message using the Divination Doors deck. Oh, they're saying roll the dice. Okay. Say less. 1414. Interesting. I just heard say less. I don't even say that. When have you ever heard me say that? Say less. I don't even say that. Who says that? Not me. Say less. I know a couple, some years ago it was a popular saying. Say less, 1444. Say less. Okay, maybe that's a message for me from Spirit. Ooh, I'm going to keep this reading short. Confirmation with the bird. Ooh-wee. Say less. Wow. A tum. What kind of bird is that? Do you guys hear that? Hold on. I don't know what kind of bird it was. It was gone. And then we have Jeb Nut Shu. It's like 3 deities in the one card. All right. Let's see who's at the bottom. Oh, 1555. Beautiful. Ma'at. Speaking of feathers. Our goddess, Libra. Ma'at is here. Whew. This is really powerful. Okay. Both of these cards are from the family of Ra that we received. And then we're going to roll the dice. I rolled it once. 8. And 3. Hold on. I've got so much going on. I'm Hotep. All right, so we'll read that last. Let's read a tum. To be complete, thou divine God, thou self-created being, thou primeval matter. From the ancient city of Heliopolis, creative power. This is about the first impulse to creation, self-projection. Thus, Atum is the father of the gods and father of the human race. He is the continuous impulse behind all acts of creation. He who was born in the new, before the sky came into being, before the earth came into being, before the 2 supports came into being, which I see as these 2 pillars that the high priest, I see that as the 2 pillars that the high priestess sits between. Jeb Nut Shu. As one of the 8 primordials, shown here as the queen of space, her body sparkling with stars and arched over the earth. She personifies the heavens and the sky, the body over which the sun god passes daily. I've been noticing arches. I've been taking special interest in archways past couple months. Newt or Nut and Jeb. Okay. Shu stands between Newt and Jeb, separating the earth from the heavens. By this act, he allows the sun to shine through the atmosphere. Which was previously darkness. Torn from his lover's embrace, Jeb is forced to live independently from her as the earth solidifies in space. In the words of the Emerald Tablet, "Thou shalt separate the earth from the fire, the subtle from the dense, gently and with great ingenuity. It rises from earth to heaven and again descends into earth, and it receives the strength of things above and below." Your secret protection is from above and below. This is a necessity for independent action. Whoever I'm reading for, whoever this message is for, at this time in your journey of this life, if you are independent, if you are single, it is meant to be this way. The gods and goddesses need it to be this way for you right now. If you see other people in these relationships and these other divine feminines being treated like the queens that, we are as divine femmes and goddesses that we are, and you're wondering, where is my divine masculine? Where is my divine feminine? Where is my partner? You two have been in separation. Like Jeb. You were thrown into an independent role from birth, is what I just heard. Oh, we have to read about the dice. I'm Hotep. Okay, let's see. That speaks of he who comes in peace, the God of healing and medicine, the great healer who watched over all who practiced the mingled sciences of medicine and magicked. What the heck? Sciences of medicine and magic. Worshipped primarily at Memphis. Someone from Memphis is significant in this read, or someone who's there now. This is the power of healing, the healer. This is who you are. Many of you work alongside Ma'at. You could have a connection with Anubis as well, because you are a high priestess or a high priest and a magician. The magician. And it just said, the one who comes in peace, who mingles science and magic. The devil. Libra. The secret chalk. Anything else about the secret chalk? And then I'm going to say less and close this out. Secret chalk. Thank you. The wheel. And the 5 of Pentacles. Whoa! I said all I keep seeing is 555. How interesting. And we spoke about partnership and how at this time it's just imperative for you to be single or independent. We do have the 2 of Cups at the bottom. So It's in the future. It's around the corner. The bottom of the deck card is what comes next for me. It's my clarifying card, but it's also what is around the corner. What comes next? The Two of Cups, that partnership. You both are jeweled cobras. You see the two jeweled cobras? Equals. How interesting. The jeweled cobras are back in this Five of Pentacles. Look, both of them. So both of you are currently separated because of finances. There's literally a pentacle, the fifth pentacle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth pentacle in the center with the eye of Ra, Isis, both, is the two cobras are separated by finances at this time. That's what is separating you two. But it's about to shift for the positive. The wheel. Number 10. 10, 10. It's about to shift for the positive. And that partnership that you deserve and desire is around the corner. I hope you enjoyed this read. If you did, wow. 10 of Cups and Heru. Right behind that Two of Chalices, the 10 of Chalices, your spirit family. Behind you all the way, Libra. Feel it, know it. Please know this. I'm right here with you guys. We're in the trenches together, period. But this is about to shift for the better. And you really, truly have no idea how strong your secret chalk spiritual protection is. My dear Librans, I love you all from the bottom of my heart chakra. Until next time, stay balanced and stay blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you to anyone that gives my reads thumbs up, that comments, kind, supportive comments to not only me, but each other. And any donations are greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Stay balanced, stay blessed.